Hey Vineyard. Today we are going to be writing our second introductory paragraph for a separate analytical essay on the road. When you're done writing this introductory paragraph, you will have two introductory paragraphs already written. And what I want you to do is I want you to compare your two paragraphs and see which one you think is stronger, because that is likely the paragraph that you are going to use for your upcoming essay assignment when I actually give you the full essay assignment on the road. So this prompt is a completely separate prompt from the first prompt that we wrote to last class. This is a comparison and contrast essay. So the prompt asks, compare the road to any other piece of post-apocalyptic media, literature, film, TV, video games that you've seen, read, or played in the past. How does the road compare in these key categories? Setting and the cause of the setting. Main protagonists. Are they reflections of society? Are they morally pure or morally gray? What about the main antagonists? Are they complex? Is there any humanity left in them? What about the equipment needed and used to survive in these two comparative stories? What about the harshness of the other characters in the worlds? What about the ending of the road versus the ending of this other piece of media? Is it happy or sad, hopeful or despairing, satisfying or underwhelming? Or you might want to focus more on themes in the road versus themes in this other piece of media. Now, you don't need to target every single one of these categories in your compare and contrast essay, but you should target a few of them so that you are making, some very concrete comparisons. So again, this second introductory paragraph is going to follow the exact same formula as the first one, which is 4 elements, which are hook, bridge, summary, and central claim. Again, this is a 5-sentence paragraph that follows those 4 components. So let's look again at hooks. The 2 hooks that I want you to focus on for literary analysis essays are either catchy dramatic statements that introduce the audience to the world of the book and the themes that will be discussed in this essay, or thematically relevant quotes from outside sources. Now, last class, we wrote an introductory paragraph with a quote from an outside source. So this class, I want to focus on writing a hook that is a catchy and dramatic statement. So here's my catchy and dramatic statement about the road. In the midst of a disastrous 2020 that features rising temperatures, wildfires, hurricanes, and the worst pandemic in over 100 years, post-apocalyptic fiction is more relevant than ever. So my hook is basically just a dramatic statement about why people should be reading post-apocalyptic fiction. Now I'm going to build a bridge that is going to link that dramatic statement to the author and the text that is going to be analyzed in this essay. So remember, your bridge has 2 main components. It has the author's name and the text of which you will be analyzing in this essay. So here's what a hook and a bridge combo look like when you utilize a dramatic statement. In the midst of a disastrous 2020 that features rising temperatures, wildfires, hurricanes, and the worst pandemic in over 100 years, post-apocalyptic fiction is more relevant than ever. Cormac McCarthy's Pulitzer Prize-winning The Road acts as a stark and clarion warning of what may yet come to pass. So again, my bridge has Cormac McCarthy, the author of the book, and the road, the text that will be analyzed in this essay, and I link this idea that people should be reading post-apocalyptic fiction to my bridge. And I say that this book is a great example of the post-apocalyptic fiction that we should be reading due to all of these disasters that we're facing in 2020. After I've given my bridge, I give a summary. Again, your summary is 2 sentences long, not more, not less. You are not going to give away key plot details of the book. You're not going to give away any spoilers. You're just going to essentially give the book a tagline so your audience understands the context of your essay and what you're talking about. So here's my summary. It's actually the same summary that I used last time, and you can use the same summary that you wrote last time too. In this novel, a father and son travel a barren and hellish landscape in search of a safe haven, a place where they might find refuge from wandering marauders and cannibals. However, it is the filial bond between father and son that offers true protection against the forces of evil. Now that I've given my summary, I give my central claim. Again, the central claim is a debatable point, a point that two reasonable people should be able to argue for or against. It's not some outlandish thing or something that's blatantly obvious. Since this is a compare and contrast essay, my central claim needs to state the two pieces of media that I will be comparing and which piece of media I find better or more favorable. So I'm going to compare The Road to one of my favorite video games, The Last of Us, in my essay. And I'm going to give a central claim that compares those two pieces of media. So here's my example of a central claim in a comparison-contrast essay. Those who enjoy the recent smash hit PlayStation 4 video game The Last of Us would be wise to read The Road, as the latter conveys a similar theme, the power of filial love and its ability to overcome insurmountable odds, with even greater expertise. So what I'm saying in my central claim is that both The Road and The Last of Us are about the power of filial love, the power of parental love, and the power of parental love to overcome anything. But I am arguing in my central claim that The Road accomplishes that theme with greater expertise, that The Road is a deeper examination of that very complex theme. So I'm basically arguing that The Road is a superior story to The Last of Us, despite my love of The Last of Us as a video game. So let's put it all together. In the midst of a disastrous 2020 that features rising temperatures, wildfires, hurricanes, and the worst pandemic in over 100 years, post-apocalyptic fiction is more relevant than ever. Cormac McCarthy's Pulitzer Prize-winning The Road acts as a stark and clarion warning of what may yet come to pass. In this novel, a father and son travel a barren and hellish landscape in search of a safe haven, a place where they might find refuge from wandering marauders and cannibals. However, it is the filial bond between father and son that offers true protection against the forces of evil. Those who enjoyed the recent smash hit PlayStation 4 video game The Last of Us would be wise to read The Road, as the latter conveys a similar theme, the power of filial love and its ability to overcome insurmountable odds with even greater expertise. So really quickly, going back to the original prompt, you'll see that I'm asking you to compare The Road to another form of media in these key categories. I've already started to do that now in this essay. And in doing so, hopefully, I will prove that The Road is basically a superior piece of post-apocalyptic media. That's my whole goal with this central claim. So now I want you to write an introductory paragraph for a comparison-contrast essay where you compare The Road to any other form of media utilizing the formula that you've just seen in this lecture. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon.